Hello guys, it's the Notch Nerd here making a video on the Snapshot 15WC or the update 1.9. So yes, the Snapshot has been released, but the update has not. So yes, there are a lot of new features, as you can see. Won't show you too much, but there are a lot of stuff that you can do. So let's get on to this. So the first kind of major thing you can do is it's kind of a new block called the path block. It's like when you right click grass with a shovel, it will use a little bit of its durability. You have to break the grass above it, then you can do that. And yeah, it's a little annoying, but maybe they'll do something about that, because it is kind of annoying when you have to break all the grass. But yeah, you can make a path. It's 1 pixel lower than regular grass. It's pretty nice. So yes, let's get on to the next thing. Let's just go over the dual wielding right now. I'll get a sword out, and so dual wielding, you can now have hold something in your left hand by hitting F. So now, as you can see, or of course you can just put it there, and it will go into your left hand. Pretty cool. You can also have something else in this hand, so or a sword, but you cannot dual wield 2 swords. You can't like use 2 swords at once. I know, so I wish he could have done that, but oh well, not too big of a deal. So now let's get on to a new feature of the bows and arrows. So there are a lot of new arrows. So if I were to shoot somebody with the arrow of strength, it would give them the potion effect strength, although it would damage them a little bit too. So I'm gonna use the potion. I'll just put my mouse over each one of these so you can see all the different effects. Leaping, night vision, and there's a new spectral arrow I'll go over too. So I'll put that in here for now. So it prioritizes the arrows that you are holding in your inventory by so this is least prioritized, and this goes to most, and eventually it goes down here into your hotbar. And so if you just have one kind of an arrow in your hotbar, it will pretty much just only shoot that one out of your bow. So that's the easiest way. Or of course you can put it there in your left hand. And there also is another cool feature I'll also show you right while I'm about to shoot them. So if you guys look into the hotbar on the arrow, there's a new animation. As you can see, when I pull it back, you can actually see the arrow pulling back. That is a pretty cool feature. I really like that. Pretty, just another nifty little tool. So let's go shoot him. Now he has invisibility. Now, as you see, you can still see the arrow inside of him. Pretty cool. You can shoot him with any of the effects if you have a poison. So yeah. Let's go ahead and do the spectral arrow. So now the spectral arrow is a pretty cool arrow. Shoot him with it, and I can see his outline. Now if he goes through a wall, I'd still be able to see him, but eventually it will come to an end and he will disappear into the darkness. Alright, so the next thing is mobs. So skeleton and zombie, there's a new look to them, I guess I'll say that. Let's just see. So as you can see, he looks a little chill now, then he's on fire, but his arms are down, and you can see before I just killed him, there was an animation of him pulling the bow back, and that's pretty cool too. Yes, I'll do that. And then for zombies, it's not like that for them, but they can spawn dual wield. Yeah, so yeah. They can have like dual wield stuff. They can have, something in their left hand also. And also, what else is kind of new is over here, the potion status effect bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and give me some strength here by shooting myself here with the arrow. And as you can see in the top right corner, there is the potion effect. Let's go ahead and do another one. No, I don't want weakness. I'd rather do healing. Shoot myself with the healing one. I must have Let's do another one. Really quick of leaping, which is pretty cool. Shoot myself. I missed. And there, as you can see, I have the bunny hop thing, and I can jump a little bit extra. So that's a pretty cool feature, so you know what effects you have on you. Next thing we got is with the iron bars, you can, if you place one single one, it will be like a 2x2 pixel weird looking thing, but you can do some kind of cool stuff. But it'll help people with building stuff. Looks pretty cool. It's also the same with the glass pane, but when you do clump them together, it will go back to how it was. I'm sure there's some weird world edit way around that. But let's get on to the last thing in this video. So we have these. I'll do. There's gonna be another part for the stuff in the end, which is there's a whole new end stuff. So there's a whole new crop here. It's called the BEET. All right. So when I break this, I get a beet and a beetroot and a beetroot seed. Now there's a less of a chance of you getting a beetroot seed than an actual beet. So you always get a beet, but you're not always going to get a beetroot seed, which is pretty weird. I mean, that's not usually how it works, but so that's why beetroots aren't the best way to make stuff. I'm gonna go quickly get my stuff I threw in the river. A bowl. I guess I'll just eat this and then I'll get a bowl so I can show you how to make beetroot soup. So I need the beetroots, and he's giving me them. That's enough. All you need is 6 beetroots. What you do is you place the bowl right there, place the beetroots right there, just like a sign, like you're sticking on the wood. There you go. You get 1 beetroot soup. You can you're a spider. Whatever. The beetroot, it gives you about 3 hunger things, 3 hunger bars worth of food, and it's not that great. In my opinion, it's not really a good crop. I wouldn't really grow it to eat it. It's not too good, of course. Like eventually, over time, you'll end up with no beetroot seeds. It's kind of a really weird kind of crop. Maybe that's not supposed to be. Maybe it's gonna be patched. Maybe not. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this snapshot 15W31C. So you guys, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment for more, and as always, have a nice day.